Girl, you got me down so bad. I can't say enough. She pull up with that new thing. Please don't fall in love, 'cause I think of you all day. Yeah, I was running through my brain, can't be nothing. 'Cause I just know you got me thinking about forever. Got a crush, crush, crush on you. I just wanna be your only.
We're at Bay in Campbell in San Jose, and which they sell the best artisan empanadas, according to them. Super big. This one is the breakfast one, which has a bacon, potato, and eggs, I think. And then this one has beef, onions, and I think some veggies as well. And I added extra 50 cents to get the chimichurri sauce, which is a little bit spicy and it has cilantro in it, I think. Yeah, and try it out. This one is the beef potato one. Oh, it looks like there's... Let's go ahead and try. You can see the potato and the beef, and then it looks like sun-dried tomatoes and onions. It's super savory and very flavorful. You have like the tanginess from tomatoes and the sweetness from the onions, and then you get that nice carb to kind of fill you up more from the potatoes. The outside is not doughy, it's very thin actually, and the ratio of the crust to the inside is amazing. And you have quite a bit of spices in here, and you can taste the spices from the freshly cracked black pepper. I'm gonna try it with the chimichurri sauce. It adds a nice, like, kind of fragrant taste from the cilantro, a little extra spice and citrusy note to the empanada. You wanna try? One of their breakfast empanadas. So it has bacon, egg, and potatoes, I believe. Whenever I go to a new place to eat or grab a drink, I always ask the people working there kind of what their favorites are. So these were two of them. Oh, wow, look at the scrambled egg inside, and then you have some bacon, and it looks like there's some cheese too and potatoes. I've never had a breakfast empanada actually. I really love breakfast. I think it's my favorite meal of the day maybe. I love eggs, I love cheese, I love bacon and onions, so definitely could not go wrong with this, especially with their dough. It's a perfect vessel to put everything in. Oh, so good. I like this actually more, but again, I'm just biased. Definitely a good place to try if you're in the area. I also haven't had empanadas in so long. We're at San Jose and we're trying Maruwu Seicha. I don't know if you can see the... Oh, sorry, my ice cream is, or my gelato is melting. But they serve matcha drinks and gelato and some cheese tarts as well. And it's in like this food court in San Pedro Square. I was debating if I should get a drink, but I already got a drink from Dr. Ink, so I decided to go with the gelato. It looked really good. First impression, it's like super nice earthy green. I loved when they were scooping it, the gelato was actually covered up, which is nice because it kind of just keeps the freshness of the gelato. First thing, you can definitely taste the matcha. It's very strong in that matcha flavor. I think this is the number 3, and that was in the description. Very matcha forward. It's a little earthy, it's not grassy, perfect amount of sweetness, and then the texture is super smooth and nice and creamy. It has like almost this kind of umami taste to it. I really like it. Definitely would be coming back. So we also got the Hokkaido cheese tart. Super cute. I love the little toastiness on top. So at first impression, the crust is it's actually soft. I was expecting it to be crispier, but took it out of the shell. I think the filling itself is actually very smooth. You can taste that nice creamy cheesiness. Although it's not crispy, it has a nice butteriness to it. I think this would taste really good if it was crispy and hot, but I like the flavor. So I'm at Maruwu Seicha again in San Pedro Square in San Jose, and I wanted to try their gelato matcha latte. So it has the matcha latte, and then you have the gelato soft serve on top. The guy was super nice because it actually says sold out on the kiosk, and I was really sad, but I asked him, and then he actually told me to just pick one of the other items, and then he said he would put the gelato for me, which is so nice. The gelato, very green and vibrant. It looks very smooth. Has that nice strong matcha flavor. I always like the gradients in drinks. Nice and smooth. I actually taste more of the matcha from the gelato, so I'm not sure if you're supposed to mix it up. I would say with the milk, I think it might taste better with oat milk, because I feel like the regular milk is kind of overpowering everything. You can try mixing it up a little bit. Oh, definitely when you mix it up, it tastes way better. But I'm kind of torn because I don't know if I want to mix it all or, eat the gelato. But definitely mixed up, you get that stronger matcha flavor. I was debating whether to just get the soft serve, but might as well hit two birds with one stone and get the matcha latte with the gelato soft serve on top. Definitely when the soft serve melts, you just get that stronger matcha tea flavor. I got so lucky to when to get parking at San Pedro Square. I got a parking spot that had 30 minutes on it. So I was like, oh, perfect. And that's all the time I needed too. The more I drink this, I do think it gets a bit too sweet because of the soft serve mixed in. So I would suggest if you don't want it too sweet to have the latte itself less sweet. That way it balances out more. Next time I would get less sweet for sure for myself. Got the pork rib. Yeah, very tender, very savory. A lot of bones, but tastes really good. A little sweet amount of salt. Shrimp stuffed eggplant. It's really good. This is the roasted eggplant stuffed with shrimp. Huge. And then there's that shrimp in the middle over there, like dripping with the sauce. The eggplant's very soft, skin is nice and charred, and you have that nice flamed flavor. Yeah, it's good. The shrimp is nice and tender, and the sauce again is like adds a little bit more umami, but not too salty. I love eggplant. Been having a lot of shrimp lately. What kind of sauce is it? The sauce tastes like there's oyster and there's some beans in it too. Kind of like a miso fermented soy sauce kind of sauce.
Roasted duck.
The roasted duck. So father and mother-in-law really like the roasted duck here, and it has like a honey sauce. It looks really good. Has like a nice skin on top, glistening. And here we have a side profile. Dip the sauce in. The meat is super tender. It doesn't taste gamey. Skin's not crispy, but it tastes really good. It doesn't taste too fatty, and then you get the sweetness from the honey. Whatever flavoring they did, it really goes through the whole duck. I guess their duck is like one of their signatures at this restaurant. The sauce is like a little sweet, a little tangy, perfectly paired with the slight saltiness of the duck and the fattiness. Kind of cuts the fattiness. Actually, the skin is crispy. This is the marinated tofu. The outside's like very crispy and again very soft and tender on the inside. I really like the texture of crispy on the outside. Sauce is like a soy sauce. I feel like Chinese people really know how to make good tofu. And there's like a variety of tofu dishes. Almost silken tofu on the inside, like soft tofu. The outside's so crispy. You got some, chicken feet. I'm not really a fan of chicken feet, but everyone loves it. And then this is the
beef with.
And then a classic favorite is the beef noodle. I always like that wok taste, for the noodle. It has that smoky wok flavor. You have the beef. Yeah, the beef, super tender too. Everything's tender. Always a classic. Perfect to eat with all the other items we ordered. This is what their other famous dish along with the duck, the barbecue pork. And the skin is super glistening, a little tint of red. Everything is tender. Everything's tender here. It's like not chewy, has a good bite to it though. Doesn't taste fatty and tastes a little sweetness. And again, you get that kind of like smoky flavor. Smoky, sweet, a little salty. This would taste really good with rice. Paul will really like this. Yeah, so this is like a Cantonese restaurant, and they have 5 locations, and they have 5 kids. They first started off with the roasted duck and then the barbecue pork, and then they kind of expanded their menu. Yeah, really good. It's getting more crowded. It's super crowded at dinner time, but yeah, right now it's getting more busy. Yeah. So we're in San Jose, kind of near San Pedro Square. Finally visiting Dr. Ink. A lot of coffee there and some seasonal drinks. So I ended up getting the peach oolong, which is the fresh peach, the oolong, and then you have a peach cream on top. They have other drinks too, like there's like a grapefruit Americano, a guava matcha, and I forgot what the other drink was, but this one stood out to me the most. It sounded more refreshing. And the guy that I talked to in front, he said that he likes this because the cream is not too heavy. I'm gonna try it without mixing first. Oh, nice peach flavor. It's kind of a little sweet. And you can taste the oolong too. Ooh, it tastes nice and refreshing. I like it. Actually, I like it better mixed. It's nice, refreshing, not too sweet. You can taste that fruity peach, and then the cream again is not too heavy. I was hoping to try one of their corn lattes, but I guess that's just a seasonal thing, so oh well. Lately, I've been craving sushi, and I specifically wanted to go to one of my favorite places, Tuna Kahuna, which is located in Burlingame. They serve elevated poke bowls every day, but today we came for their chef's table, which is only on the weekends. My must-have is their Kahuna surfboard. The board has negi toro, uni butter, ikura, tobiko, and it's served with toasted milk bread. I love how you can make each bite to your liking. My mouth is drooling looking back at these clips. It was my first time having the tekamaki. The akami, which is the lean red meat of tuna, was nice and tender, which paired nicely with the salty caviar on top. You had a brightness from the green onions, and it paired nicely with the fragrant sisholi. This beauty is the Kahuna Donbori, which has amaebi, chitoro, ikura, and scallops over a bed of rice. The sheets of nori are used as a vessel to cradle the sweet tender shrimp, the buttery, firm but melt in your mouth chitoro, the buttery soft scallops, ikura, to add a nice saltiness. Paul tagged along for girls' night because he couldn't resist Tuna Kahuna. He was on baby duty, but who says he couldn't eat well while doing it? Lastly, been wanting to try the mentaiko udon. The sauce had a creamy profile with a natural salty richness and a hint of spice from the Alaska pollock roe and a sharp nuttiness from the Parmesan cheese. The snow crab was a little sweet, and the cured egg added more protein and even more creaminess to bind everything together. I love how you can eat decadent food and drink wine in such a homey, chill environment. Been meaning to try Mikiya, where you can have a 90-minute all-you-can-eat waygu shabu. The interior had a fun ambiance with self-serve stations to make your sauce. Another with a variety of veggies, tofu, and fish balls, which are my personal favorites to eat at hot pot, and a drink station to cleanse the palate in between bites to cut the oil, saltiness, and fat. For the broth, we chose the house broth and the spicy miso. There are 3 set tiers, which are the silver, gold, and diamond. Our group opted for the gold middle tier. The Japanese A5 Wagyu chuck ribeye and the shoulder cut were tender melt in your mouth, while the Japanese A5 Wagyu brisket had more of a bite to it in a good way. Honestly, the meat was so tasty that I didn't really need my dipping sauce. The meat's very tender, very flavorful.
The Santa Clara one, I don't really like abalone soup.
Which meat is this?
It's also the limited one. The top 5 were one limited and the bottom was.
Oh yeah, I like that there's texture. Yeah, the other one's like melt in your mouth, but this one has a little bite to it. I like how it has like a meat flavor, but it's not gamey, you know? I was surprisingly a big fan of the money bags, which normally has mochi in it, but here it was stuffed with juicy shrimp. I think I ended up eating 2 or 3 of them. I'm not really a fan of eating seafood in my hot pot, but my friends enjoyed the seafood platter. A meal's never complete without dessert. No better way to end the night, but at the dessert station with warm, crispy, soft buns dipped in sweet, creamy condensed milk, soft-serve ice cream, and of course, fruits. Overall, I'm a fan of Mikiya. Food was delicious, the price was fair for the quality, and our servers were really nice. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.